welcome back to the channel. My name is Thunderboy, and this is my partner Drex. And today is the last day of the open beta being available for us to play. And I thought it would be a great idea to show at least what I found, or if it so happens to be, every location of where you can summon a pop-up tent from base camp, just in case you want to, you know, have shortcuts or at least faster ways of getting back into battle. So we're already at base camp, and let's see. Let's head to a couple nearby ones. Come on, Secret, let's go. Alright, not what I wanted, but that'll be fine. So the first pop-up camp will be basically right around here. Pretty alright safe spot. And from here, if you don't want your first pop-up camp to be right there, you can also have another one way over here. Although this spot is not really the best place to put a pop-up camp because it's right next to a usual sleeping spot for a Doshiguma. But that'll be fine. Anyways, those are the two close ones. Let's head back to camp right quick. Alright, those were the two close ones near the, I don't know, west side of the base camp. I don't know which way is north in this game. So let's head the other way. Might as well grab that. A base camp I found in the east, which is a pretty safe spot, if I do say so myself. Like, I don't think any monsters are gonna be getting up here. Is this little crevice. As you can see, I already have a base camp set up here. This spot's pretty alright, because if you, well, want to mine some materials, you can do it at the basic comfort of your camp. And it's also a pretty fast way to get back into combat if a monster ever runs up here. Speaking of which, there's Rubber Chicken down there. Oh, here's another base camp for you. Not too far away. All you have to do is just, well, head a little north from the original base camp I showed you. Come on, Secret. Meow. Oh. Fuck off, bugs. I'm just temporarily exploring. I haven't been to this spot yet. Well, if a pop-up camp was here, that would be a pretty nice spot, but unfortunately not. Yeah, no. Thank you for waiting, buddy. Well, this is a pretty safe spot for another camp. Much more further north from the previous two areas. Much safer than Area 4 West location. Anyways, let's get out of here to much more familiar terrain. Alright, we are right outside. We are right at the crevice of the desert. Let's go to a much more familiar spot when you boot up the game and for the very first time. And you're in the tutorial. Hey, Chedekevra. Here's a location that you'll probably be familiar with, where you've been probably smacking a barrel right here when you boot up the game. Not the pretty good spot, but not the best, since as you can tell, that guy right there likes to, you know, drink or bathe in the water. Where'd my secret go? There you are. However, extremely close by, we have this underground cave system that, luckily for us, if I can find it, has another pop-up tent. Pretty neato and safe location. I don't know if any monsters come down here, but if they do, well, that's unfortunate. It is, however, close to a Balahara nest, I believe. However, I don't think they'll fuck with that tent. So back out of the caves near the newly discovered Valley Hidden Way location, we have... oh, on the other side of the desert. Let's go. There's Balahara. There's another one. Let me grab some echo wings. Sorry, bird. You're fine, I think. Now, at the other side of the edge of the desert, you do also have this pop-up camp location, which is a pretty alright spot. I don't think any monsters come over here except for one apex monster, which is Raidou. Why is this one a pretty good spot? Because, well, it is pretty close to the nest of the Raidou. So if you ever faint while fighting him, well, this is possibly one of the closest spots, except I just spotted that on my minimap right here. This is slightly closer, but ooh, and it's a little more tucked away. So that's also a pretty good spot. Anyways, let's go over to the Raidou's nest. Possibly one of the coolest little environments in the area, with a pretty good mining outcrop nearby as well. I don't think all of the mining outcrops are going to be available at the full release of the game, but we'll see. So yeah, those are all the camp emplacements that I have found personally. Oh yeah, quick side note that I forgot to mention. You can only have a total of 4 pop-up tents out on what I hope to be each area of the game. So please keep that in mind when you're placing your pop-up tents in certain locations. Because they may be destroyed. Uh-oh. I forgot a spot. Let's go over there right quick. Well, let's find this base camp right off this little pop-up tent location. Hey Arkveld, how are you doing? Goodbye. Anyways, as I was saying, here's the last location that I forgot to mention. I don't know how I forgot to mention. This one's a pretty nice location. Not very many monsters deal with it, although as you can see with that Chattacabra off in the distance, it is not well hidden. It is pretty much out in the open. Anyways, yeah, you can only have 4 pop-up tents out in a effective zone at a time. So be sure to spread them. Where are you going? Well, I think nobody can fuck with you, so be sure you use your pop-up tent locations wisely, and be sure to spread them out across the Windward Plains. Anyways, that's your little PS note. Both already pre-discovered and new. If you found this little guide useful, then, well, leave a like. And thank you all for watching. Have a good one.